A fuller week of Richmond Senior High School athletics returns starting on Tuesday after many programs had a lighter schedule last week. Both the swimming and wrestling teams haven't competed since the new year due to an assortment of scheduling changes and because of COVID-19 protocols, but both are scheduled to resume action this week. The Raider and Lady Raider swim teams will travel to St. Andrews University on Wednesday for their next conference meet. Individual races will begin at 6:15 p.m. On the wrestling mat, the Raiders will have two meets this week. Richmond and head coach Andre Ellerby will compete in their final regular season SAC meet at Scotland against the Fighting Scots and Hope County on Wednesday, slated to start at 5 p.m. The Raiders will then host the 2021-2022 SAC Championship Tournament on Saturday, with teams getting underway at 9 a.m. Thursday will see the Richmond boys and girls bowling teams continue their second round of SAC competition in Laurinburg. This week's opponents will be Union Pines and Lee County. The Raiders are currently sitting in second place in the SAC standings behind Pinecrest. The Lady Raiders are in fourth place and will look to continue a strong run after upsetting first place Scotland last week. The first match for both teams from Laurinburg Lanes will begin at 4 p.m. Also set to compete this week is the girls' indoor track and field team. The Lady Raiders and head coach Reggie Miller will run in the Culbertson Polar Bear 1 meet in Waxhaw. After playing just one non-conference game last week, the Richmond boys and girls basketball teams return to SAC play this week with road games at Scotland and Southern Lee. The Raiders set program history on Saturday by winning their 14th straight game to start a season, breaking the previous record set in 2003-2004. Currently in first place in the SAC standings, the Raiders will look to build on that against the Scots and Cavaliers, who are 5th and 7th, respectively, in the conference. Both games are set for a 7:30 p.m. start. Also aiming to take an outright conference lead in the standings, the Lady Raiders will have a pivotal game to decide that against Scotland on Tuesday at 6 p.m. The girls' team is hoping to see a fuller roster this week after having just 6 players available during Saturday's non-conference win. The Lady Raiders will wrap up the week with a road trip to 6th place Southern Lee at 6 p.m. Richmond's junior varsity boys and girls teams will host Scotland on Tuesday, and only the boys team will travel to Southern Lee on Friday. As was the case during Hurricane Florence in 2018, Rockingham Dragway was ground zero for Duke Energy's effort to restore power to a Sandhills region hit hard by last week's ice storm. More than 150 bucket trucks, dozens of support vehicles, and more than 300 linemen and other workers were parked at the racetrack at the company's Winter Storm Restoration Center. The compound included a command center, a commissary, and virtually every other resource one would expect of a small city. Furthermore, to accommodate workers from Florida and Ohio as well as North Carolina, Duke Energy reserved upwards of 300 local hotel rooms. State Representative Ben Malls has been appointed to the Joint Legislative Transportation Oversight Committee. The appointment was made Friday by House Speaker Tim Moore and will expire on January 15, 2023. The committee includes 11 members, each from the Senate and the House of Representatives. At least 3 members of the minority party from each chamber must be appointed. Moss was also appointed to serve as vice chairman of the Transportation and Local Government Committees and to serve as a committee member on Appropriations, Transportation, and Commerce. The NCDOT announced that Wayne Goodwin has been named as the new commissioner of the DMV. The former state insurance commissioner and former state legislator replaces previous commissioner Tori Jessup, who stepped down in November to join the North Carolina Department of Information Technology as chief operating officer. Goodwin served as insurance commissioner for 8 years, overseeing the agency that regulates insurance rates as products as well as investigating fraud. He is an attorney who also served 4 terms in the North Carolina House of Representatives from 1997 to 2004. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned. JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice, peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live at 5 weather report, Richmond County. Hope your Tuesday is going well. It's been a pretty decent day today. A little bit chilly out, but as the day's going on, a little bit warmer. Not too terrible. I don't think you're going to need a heavy jacket unless you're me, but I think a light jacket is pretty good today. Looking at night though, you probably want to put on something heavier as temperatures will continue to drop down into the 30s. 6 o'clock will be 45 degrees, 10 o'clock 30 degrees. We'll have sunset at 5:33 p.m. with a full moon phase out tonight as well. So looking at tomorrow though, we'll be seeing temperatures a lot warmer than what we saw today and yesterday. We're going to be getting into the mid-50s, which sounds really nice compared to what we have had recently. Cumberland County a high of 56, low of 42. Hope County a high of 55 and a low of 41. Down in Robeson County, almost into the 60s, high of 59, low of 42. Scotland County will be seeing a high of 57 and a low of 42, with Marlboro County seeing a high of 57 and a low of 41. Here in Richmond County, we'll be seeing a high of 56 and a low of 41, and across the PD in Anson County, we'll be seeing a high of 56 and a low of 43. Party cloudy skies all day long across the Sandhills. Now that's going to be changing up pretty soon as we got a lot of precipitation along the way. Question is, what is that precipitation going to be? It's a whole nother week of guessing what the winter storm will be. Wednesday though, again, high of 56, low of 41, partly cloudy skies. And on Thursday, it's going to be looking at a 70% chance of rain, high of 50, low of 32. As we get into Friday, a 70% chance of precipitation. Start off with that will be rain as the day goes on. It's a guessing game if it's going to be snow, if it's going to be sleet, or it might be freezing rain again. We'll be looking to see how this will get closer to it again. Like I said, another week of guessing what the weather will be for the weekend with winter storms. 32 for the high, 25 for the low, a very cold day nonetheless. And then as we get into Saturday, we should be expecting those storms to carry over with a 50% chance of precipitation, high of 40, low of 23. And then on Sunday and Monday, those days we'll be seeing about the same set of temperatures of partly cloudy skies. Sunday a high of 45, low of 24. Then on Monday a high of 46 and a low of 27. And what do you know, next week we also got another guessing game of what the winter storms will be, as it is a 40% chance of precipitation that could turn out either be snow or sleet or another mixture of wintry weather. That will actually go up to a 50% chance throughout the day, high 49, low of 31. That's very far out, so we probably won't focus too much on that one right now. But Friday and Saturday are definitely the ones that we are more focused on. Maybe even a little bit Thursday evening just to be safe, but it's not too far away from all that wet weather coming again. So hopefully if we do get anything, please let it be snow so that way we can have a really fun day out messing with that and not having anything dangerous like we saw with freezing rain as we saw over Sunday. That is going to do it for the Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Berger. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.